Hey Gemini, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to go ahead and do your August love reading. This is going to double as a private eye Gemini. If you guys have any suggestions of what private eyes you'd like to see, let me know in the comments section. I will try to write those down and fulfill those for you as time goes by, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and do a love because you guys are always the most viewed video of the month for the signs, so you guys always get a bonus, and your bonus is always love because I know you guys want to know about it. All right. I did get a song that I was hearing for you guys, but first I do want to thank everybody for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for everybody who supports this channel. You guys are awesome. I love you so much, Gemini, okay? So if you want to reach out, it's all in the description box as per usual. What we have burning today is we have frankincense. This shit makes me a little loopy, I'm not going to lie, but hey, I like to party and we're doing a Gemini reading, so I figured why not burn a little frankincense, okay? If it was good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for me. Anyways, okay, so let's go ahead and move forward. All right, the song that I was getting was Erykah Badu. I think it's Out of My Mind, Just in Time. I think that's the song. I'm a recovering undercover over lover, right? Yeah. Recovering undercover over lover, Gemini. You give too much, right? You'd be doing the most when it comes to love. You really want to prove yourself sometimes, whether you're consciously doing this or subconsciously doing this. You have a big heart. And this is not for cross watchers, so we're not catering to the cross watchers here. So if you want to flip the script and see this from your point of view, go ahead. But I'm going to be speaking as a Gemini right now, okay? And speaking to Geminis. Gemini, you have a very big heart. You love. You're an over lover, right? You're a recovering undercover over lover, all right? And you're recovering from that because you've given, yet again, too much of yourself to a situation, too much of yourself to a person. For some of you guys, you might be realizing that, yeah, you love somebody and that is the way it is. Their flaws and all, you just love them, you know, and there's nothing you can do about that. Doesn't mean you have to be with them, doesn't mean you want to be with them, right? It just means that you love this person, okay? But I kind of feel like it's the first thing that I was mentioning. You are starting to realize that you give too much. You're starting to realize that you open yourself up too much. You work too fast. You move too fast. You meet somebody and by the first week, you've decided whether or not this person is going to fit into your idea of what love should be, what love should look like based off of the things that you've been through and how other people have treated you and what you know what I mean? Like it's too much. We need to learn to just flow with love. We need to allow ourselves to trust people. If we're going to trust people, then we're going to trust them. Giving somebody trust is giving them responsibility over something that is very important to you. That's ultimately how I feel, what I feel trust is. Because whether this is your heart, whether you're trusting somebody to watch your kid, whether you're trusting somebody to, here's some money, go to the store, I need my change back, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, whatever. Here's my secret. This is a confession. Or please don't tell nobody, like, you know, whatever it is that you're giving somebody responsibility over, it's very important to you. So you're trusting that that person will keep that in their own confidence as much as you would, okay? So that's ultimately what trust is. And it's scary. And I'm not going to sit here and gas y'all up and tell you guys that you're always going to meet somebody that's going to hurt you or not hurt you, but treat you right. Or that you're always going to meet somebody that hurts you. It's like both sides of the coins here. You're never going to not be hurt in something. Like you're always going to go through bumps. You're always going to go through lessons. That's the point of life, is to learn, is to fall down and scrape your knees so you can get back up. That's the point, my darling, okay? You need to get back up. You have to learn how to trust again, okay? And going into something, and I'm going to wait until I find the perfect person. I'm going to judge this person before I get to know them. Like I said, within a week, you've got it all gauged out, whether this person is right for you or not, okay? So I'm going to trust this person or not, right? But I'm going to do that based off of what I've experienced in the past, how I've been treated, what I've seen to be true. I'm not going to gauge this person off of what they might have to offer. Like, I'm not going to give them a fair chance. That's fucking nuts. What would we do that for? We're going to gauge this person off of what we've experienced already. Any normal, insane person understands that's the way it goes. That's not the way it goes. Okay? I just want to let you know. I'm here to let you know that's not the way that love works. Okay? You're either going to trust this person and know that you're giving them responsibility over something that is valuable to you, like your heart, Gemini, which is very big. Okay? Or you're gonna die a hermit. Okay, I'm just saying, I said it. So let's go ahead and see what we have. We're gonna look into the romance angels, recovering undercover over lover, right? We're gonna look into the romance angels oracle. I am being drawn to pull an affirmators for the love and relationships, which we hardly ever pull around here, but we're gonna pull one of those just for like a advice kind of card. And then we're gonna do 8 coins tattoo tarot, and we're going to use the soulmate messages. Whew, this frankincense. It's powerful, okay? That's why Mary was like, you know what? I mean, I guess food and water would be good, but could you get some of that frankincense though, okay? Anyways, guys, okay, so let's move on with this. Gemini, love, August, what's happening? I'm going to keep these messages as general as possible, but if they start to follow a theme, then that's what we're going with. Gemini, hello? You deserve love. You are lovable. I sense that there's a Gemini or two out there that's being very hard on themselves. There must be something wrong with me. Oops, I did it again. Britney Spears. I keep fucking up, okay? I keep doing this. I keep doing that. I keep falling for the same type of people. I keep reliving these same patterns. I can't seem to get myself out of this. You know? Maybe some of you guys are leaving marriages. Maybe some of you guys are involved with people who are married. Maybe you guys seem to always, you know, meet people that want to get married. I don't know. It's like something with weddings could be involved in this, as where it's like, it's always something, okay? But what Spirit wants you to know is that you do deserve love. When this card comes out with Cupid's bow, she's drawing back. She's about to strike that ass, okay? So you are going to be meeting somebody, but to speed up this process, for most of you that are single that want to meet somebody, to help speed up this process, we need to understand that we're deserving of love first. How do we do that? We love ourselves first. Love, finding a soulmate, finding the perfect, and I say that with quotations because there's no such thing, finding the perfect relationship starts with forming a relationship with ourselves, loving ourselves. If you don't love yourself, how in the hell do you expect anybody else to? If all you do is seek out the flaws within yourself and tell yourself how you're doing this wrong and how you're fucking up in this area and how you can never seem to get it right and there must be something wrong with me and blah, 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 and it goes on and on and on and on, okay? Why would you expect anybody else to not do that? Why do we keep attracting the same type of people into our lives with the same types of lessons? Why are we not absorbing these lessons? Why are we not learning these lessons? Why are we not having the strength to move forward? Okay? There is something here with being in regards to not feeling like you're worthy of love, not feeling like, you know, something is meant for you. Or maybe that you'll always be alone. This is never the, you know what I mean? There's also like a control issue right here about how we view love, what love is supposed to be. Okay? And a lot of that is based off of either what you've been shown that love is by your parents growing up, right? People in relationships around you, what the world tells you love is supposed to look like, what love is supposed to feel like, what love is supposed to be like, right? Your own warped view of love. But deep down inside in your inner core, you know, you are love. Everybody is. Everybody is love incarnate, deep down inside. So you know what love is supposed to feel like. You know what forgiveness is. It's up to you to absorb that, though, and then exude it, okay? And how we start doing this is we love ourselves first. And guys, I'm not sitting here trying to act like I got it all figured out. Trust me, a girl don't, okay? But I'm trying. There is no I can't in Moody Land. There is I can learn. Okay? There's no such thing as I can't. Because when I can't, you limit yourself. And there are no limits. Right? They're showing me that little bald boy off the Matrix. Okay? Thing is not to bend the spoon. That's impossible. You only need to realize the truth, that there is no spoon. And then you'll see that it's not the spoon that bends, but it's yourself, okay? So basically, there are no limits to love. There is no limits that we put on ourselves, that we put on other people. If you're putting limits on things, that's all you're gonna ever run into. So what do we have for August, please? August, Gemini. I don't wanna preach, I wanna keep it moving. Perfect. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal your past. You experience more love in your present moment. So as you do the inner work, your chances of running across somebody that matches your vibration increases. I mean, let me take that back, because you're always going to run across people that match your vibration, Gemini. Like, that's the thing, right? We vibe, right? And people who vibe on our level, they go ba-bung, 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 and they come towards us, okay? But you want to vibe at a level where you're meeting people at the level that the standards that you have for yourself, a better love, a mature love, something that is, you know, progressive, not toxic, right? You have to vibe at that level then. And how do we do that? We forgive and we learn, most importantly, from our past. Now, we know forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for yourself. And when you're forgiving, you're not, you know, condoning another person's actions. You're not giving a person permission to hurt you or, you know, cheat on you or manipulate you again. That's not what you're doing. You're just simply acknowledging the fact that people are human and people make mistakes. And just because people make mistakes, it doesn't mean that you have to live your life in the bird cage, in a box. You don't deserve that. You deserve to be free. You deserve to fly high. You deserve to find love, to be loved. You deserve love, okay? And you are you are a recovering undercover overlover right now. You are recovering from something that has happened that has really jilted you or thrown you for a loop, or it's just fucked with your mind. It's made you look at yourself, and that's a good thing, Gemini. It's a good thing that this happened. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's bad. There is no bad, right? There is no failure. We're learning lessons here, so everything's valuable. So the fact that somebody mistreated you and fucked with you and made you question yourself as a whole, that's ultimately, in the grander picture of things, it's a good thing because it's giving you a chance to learn and grow from the situation. That's never a bad thing in my book. Is the person an asshole? Yes. Do they deserve to be drugged? Yes. Not drugged, but dragged, I should have said. Yes, okay? That's what you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to convey here. We have to seek the lessons. We have to always understand that there's a bigger picture to things. Some things are more important than the actual pain that we went through. We have to detach from that sometimes, and we have to look at the overall grander scope of things. And that's what you're going to be doing in August, okay? You're going to be recovering. You're going to be forgiving. You're going to be learning. And you're going to be ultimately realizing that you do deserve love. You do. You deserve too many. You deserve the love that, you know, you see for yourself. All right, Gemini, what do we have for August? One more. One more for August love for Gemini, please. One more. I just heard I'm tired, boss. I get it. I do. I get that you're tired. I get that it's hard. I get that it's rough. You know what I mean? But August just feels like it's a time to really look in deep and see, you know, where you've contributed. Accountability is so important. It is so important. It's not blaming yourself. It's not saying that things are your fault when you're taking accountability for your actions. It's saying that, you know, I know that there's decisions, choices, right? Red flags I refuse to see, that I could have done something differently and maybe had a different result. It's fine. We're not going to sit here and beat ourselves up over this, but what we are going to do is we're going to pick our asses up, both of them, you and your twin. We're going to pick our asses up and we're going to move forward. Because that's what we have to do. Now, can I please get one more card for Gemini? For August, love. They're like, no, I think you're pretty much covering it there, sis. Thank you. And most importantly, once we find out we deserve love, once we do the forgiving and love and learning, right? We have to realize that it is safe. That's part of this trust. It's like you're on this whole journey in August into finding yourself, freeing yourself, taking back control of your life, okay? Realizing that, you know, you have to open your heart. You have to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy all. If you have a closed, blocked heart chakra, you will not find the love that you want. You are always attracting people that are teaching you lessons or that are aligned with your growth, where you're at on your level, on your path, okay? So if you're blocked in your heart, if you're not willing to trust people, if you're always looking at people like these people are too good to be true, there's something wrong with this person, there's got to be, this person is not good enough for me, or I'm not good enough for this person, or they won't fit in my world, I won't fit in their world. If you're always trying to pick things apart until you find something, that's what you're going to get. Oh yeah, okay? Oh yeah, if you're blocked in your heart chakra, you are going to attract somebody that is going to give you a need to stay blocked. Like, right, they're going to prove you right. That's all I'm saying. No, we'll do the affirmator last. Okay. Let's see what's coming your way in love for August. What's coming Gemini's way in August for love, Spirit? What's coming Gemini's way? This one was wanting to pop. What is it? 6 of Pentacles. Reciprocity. I feel like this is you respecting yourself. You wanting to take yourself out of the choppy waters and sail away, right? Get into that higher vibing energy that you yearn to be in. You want to be in. I can feel it, Gemini. I know you want to be better. I know you want to find better, do better, attract better. I know you're like, this level up is like right there. You feel it, right? There's just a little bit of processing that you have to do with the 6 of Pentacles. And listen, Linda, listen, okay? This hand is giving, this hand is receiving, right? And if we turn it, this hand is giving, this hand is receiving. This is what we're doing. It's a cycle here. You cannot receive unless you are willing to give. You cannot give unless you are receiving. Everything needs to be equal. This is on their part. This is on your part. Get in where you fit in, Gemini. If you're the one that's always giving, you need to halt. Recovering undercover over lover, okay? And you need to wait until somebody is giving to you, okay? Not make them prove it or anything, but, you know, you throw it out there, right? And if you see that this person is not giving you reciprocity, then we cut it. We don't do more to try to attract them. That's that, like, abandonment issue. Oh, if I work and I do this and I show them that I love them and I cook for them and I clean for them and I message them all the time and I tell them, oh, you know, I heard this and I was thinking about you, and it's going to make them want me. It's going to make them love me. It's going to make them see that I love them. That's not the way to go about it, because that's not equality. That's one-sided. So what you have to do is, if you are realizing that you are the one that is always overextending, Gemini, then we don't. And if you're my other half of my Geminis that I feel in here, right, that are not locked up tighter than Fort Knox with shards of glass, Rottweilers, like either you are not spotlights, get the spotlight, right? Like the Crocodile Dundee, like you're not going to like attract this person, like, okay, like the person that you want, like you're going to attract people that are just as closed off or giving you more of a reason to be closed off, okay? So get in where you fit in, get on, whew, this frankincense though, I'm like buzzed around here right now. Anyways, if you are, whatever side of the scale you're on, okay, if you're giving too much, halt. Wait, you know, make this person give to you. Give to people that give to you. If you're not giving at all, you need to open yourself up. You need to unblock that chakra. And how do we do that? We forgive and we learn from the past. We realize that it's safe to open up and that you do actually deserve love. Believe it or not, Gemini, you do. I know, doll. You feel like you came here just to get continuously fucked, and not in the good way, by life over and over and over and over again. I get it. But no, you're actually here to experience good things. Geminis, dare I say it, guys, but Geminis are the sign that advances the most in this life. I feel like anybody who decides to be born with a significant placement of Gemini, okay? Not like in just one of your houses and shit. Like, guys, come on now. Everybody wants to be a Gemini when shit's going good, but we have to be Geminis when shit's going rough. So I don't like that. I don't like people who be fair weathering Geminis over here. There's actually, I'm not even going to drag this person because, like, I do like their readings, but they identify with something else because of the Vedic astrology. They a Gemini, they you know what I mean? But they're actually a Gemini. But then when it's a good reading for Gemini, they're like, Geminis, we you know how we be. But then when it's not a Gemini, it's like they're the other sign all of a sudden. It's like, come on now. You know what I mean? Like, are you going to be a Gemini when it's good and when it's rough? Or are you just going to be a Gemini on the good days? Anyways, that was just a little rant because that shit really does annoy me because I don't got no choice. I'm a Gemini through and through. And then I have this other tarot reader telling me that I'm not a Gemini because of Vedic. I I am a Gemini. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, I don't want to get into it. All right, so I don't want to get off on a tangent and stuff, but I'm just saying, Gemini, I realize that you feel like life is here to shart on you constantly. I get that, okay? But you're here to actually learn a lot of lessons so that you can teach others. You are teachers, you are healers. Whether, it doesn't matter what you're doing for your profession. It doesn't matter where you're at in life. I don't care if you're the friggin' bag boy at Publix. I really don't give a shit. Okay? You are here to teach people. You are here to spread the light. How do you do that? You go through the darkness and you heal yourself. You cannot heal other people unless you have healed some part of yourself. I would not be able to sit here and tell you about your undercovering, over-loving ass, right? Unless I had been there. I'm definitely a recovering undercover over-lover. Oh my God, I love the hell out of people. Like, you know what I mean? Literally, I bring them demons out of them. Like, that's just how it happens. Like, you know, so I understand completely. But you have to realize the reciprocity, equal give and take in August is going to be important. You have to be willing to give what you want to receive, and you have to be willing to receive what you give. Okay? Gemini for August, what's coming their way? That's just too many. Gemini for August, what's coming their way? In love, specifically, right? We don't want just anything to come flying out. What's coming Gemini's way? Too many, again. Too many. One, please, one. Thank you. Two of Pentacles. Trying to remain balanced. Could have two options coming your way. Definitely could be meeting this person at work with all this pentacle out here. Could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Again, assessing your options. I feel like if we want to change the outcome, if we want to change these cards, we're going to have to get on board. This feels like more of a less of a prediction type of reading for you guys. And it feels like a more of a like, I need to drag y'all a little bit. I need to read y'all a little bit, if you know what I'm saying, because you have some options that could possibly be coming up in August. And I feel like, I don't know why they're showing me the Matrix so much today, but they're showing me when Neo's in the car and Trinity's like, stop. You've been down that road before. You know where it leads, right? You have an opportunity in August to either go down the same road or we're going to try something new, and we're going to open ourselves up, and we're going to give it a shot. And you know what? If we fall on our ass, we fall on our face, we're not going to just be like, well, that's it. I gave it a shot. We're done now. We're really going to work to open ourselves up. I feel like a lot of heart chakra work is necessary, okay? Seriously, eat a lot of green foods. Green is connected to the heart chakra energy. Do those meditations. Cry it out, male or female. I don't give no fucks, right? Cry it out. Do what you need to do. Take your little spiritual bath. Meditate to open your heart chakra. Get out there in nature. Do things that help people. When you do things that help people from a genuine place just because it feels good to help people, that actually opens up your heart chakra. It helps you out, okay? And I forget which archangel is connected to the heart chakras. They're saying Raphael, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. That's just the name that came through my head. But whatever, you know, pray to that angel. Ask that angel for help, okay? Whatever your belief system is, do whatever you need to do to open yourself up. Tune into yourself, heal yourself. I do feel like there's two choices that are coming. I do feel like you're trying to regain that balance. I do feel like you're working a lot in August, and love just may not even be on the menu, but that's fine because you have healing that needs to happen. Remember, you're recovering undercover over lover. Okay, so you're regaining your balance here. You're recovering from something. Could it be the deception, right? It could be. Okay, it could be the deception, right? Which is why we'd rather just keep our head down and work, because that's where we're successful most of the time. Geminis are very good at what they do. Usually we excel in those areas. Love, not so much, right? Learning not to self-sabotage either. Like, look at her. She's like, I'm going to go fuck some shit up for myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's such a Gemini card. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it is. Like, what you doing? Gonna go fuck some shit up for myself? Like, okay, bye. Like, you know, I feel like that's what this is, okay? Some of you guys can be meeting somebody at work. It's not worth it. They are involved in a third party. Okay, there's your free reading for that, okay? Why is the Seven of Swords here for Gemini for August love? Why is the Seven of Swords here for Gemini for August love? A lot of you guys find yourselves involved in third parties too. A lot of you guys find yourself like either always being like the person that's either cheated on all the time or always the person that's like on the side, like the secret, like, you know, it's like you can't seem to find somebody that's emotionally available. Oh my God, could it be because you're not emotionally available? I think it might be that. I really do think that that might be that. Deep down inside, you know that everything in your life has to change when you get with somebody. You got to let them in your space. You're very comfortable in your little hermit hole. You know where things go. You know how things work. You know what I mean? And there could be this energy of you self-sabotage sometimes, okay? So, you know, just be aware that it is safe for you to love. Spirit cannot be any more clear about this. It is safe for you to love. And you know, that's what they just keep saying, that recovering undercover over lover. That's what they keep saying. You really need to fill your own cup back up, Gemini. You're not going to be able to, and this might be where you're sabotaging yourself. You're not going to be able to give love to people from an empty cup. You can't give nothing from that. You have to fill that self-love back up. You have to feel like you're worthy of something, or that, you know, maybe not worthy, because it's not like I feel like you guys are like over here hating yourselves, but it's just that feeling of being drugged down. Some of you guys are going to find out that somebody that you're involved with is just lying to you. They are manipulating you, right? You have put a lot of energy into this. You thought this was happily ever after. This person was talking to somebody else or involved with somebody else. That's just the way love goes sometimes, okay? It doesn't mean that we give up on love. It doesn't mean that we feel like we earned it or we deserved it or should have known better type of energy. We just accept the lesson and we move forward, Gemini, okay? Why is this Two of Pentacles here for Gemini, please? For August love. Why is this Two of Pentacles here for Gemini for August love, please? Wheel of Fortune with the Strength, because there are changes that are coming, right? I told you. There is some kind of opportunity. Ten of Cups still on the bottom of the deck. There is some kind of opportunity that's going to come. And like I said, it's like Neo. You've been down that road before. You've seen this before. You know where this is heading. Why in the fuck would you walk down that same road? Like, why would you keep doing this to yourself? Are you a glutton for pain? Are you a masochist? Do you like that? If you are, okay, proceed then, because that's you. That's your journey, if that's what you want to experience. But I feel like what Spirit is going to be asking you in August to do, Gemini, is to open yourself up to new experiences. Open your heart chakra. Open yourself up. Give somebody the responsibility over something that is valuable to you, which is your heart, your peace of mind, your trust, your love. And it's not going to be easy, sweetie. I'm going to let you know that right now. It's not. Oh, if I could give y'all hugs right now, I would. Then send you on your fucking way, right? Because it's time, okay? It's time to keep it moving and it's time to go, all right? There is a change that is coming. Might be meeting a Leo. It is Leo season. Strength, Leo, okay? So, but I'm not going to say, it might not be a Leo. We just, Geminis and Leos, there's that thing there for some reason with Geminis and Leos. It's been in my readings for, been in my readings, okay? It's been here for a minute with these Geminis and these Leos. So, you know. And I gotta keep it real with you. The monthly for Gemini, like, I wasn't all spunky and up like this because y'all's energy was, I was very frustrated with y'all's energy. It was like, I was frustrated. I feel like there are frustrations in August. There are things that you're dealing with in August. There is a lot of work things. There is a lot of family things that you're sorting out. There is a lot of stuff that you're sorting out. But as far as love, love is like, this is a learning curve for August. August is about you learning to open yourself up. And how are we gonna do that? Spirit's gonna give you an opportunity. Here you go, Gemini. There's an opportunity to open yourself up. Are you going to do it, or are you going to follow that same old shit? Are you going to go down that same old road? And for those of you that need to recover from being an over-lover, are you going to? Or are you going to keep giving in? Like, are you going to this person that you meet, are you going to try to prove that they're worthy? Are you going to laugh extra loud, right? Are you going to like go out of your way to try to prove that you're valuable? I'm valuable. Look at me. Right? I know. I've been there. Trust me, I have been there. I have worked overtime to prove my worth and value to people who do not fucking deserve it, who never fucking deserved it, will never deserve it. Okay? And those people don't even value themselves. They're never going to see the value in you, Gemini. Y'all are retracting each other. You don't see the true value in yourself. They don't see the true value in themselves. So you guys instantly, it's like magnets, and then you repel. Okay? Okay? All right. So there's a big change on the horizon, and this is going to take inner strength, Gemini. This is going to take you mustering up the guts to move forward. This is going to take you, you're going to weigh your options. You're going to try to keep it balanced. You're going to try to see, but eventually you're just going to have to drop one of these pins. Look at her. She's stretching like a, I got it, guys. I'm good, right? Like you're going to, I can do everything. I can be closed off and accept love in at the same time. No, you're going to have to drop one of these pinnacles, okay? Whether this is a person, place, thing. For most of you, I feel like it's just a way of being. It's what you've been learned. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, a lot of you guys have grown up with your parents, have been very toxic towards each other, or just toxic relationships in general that you've seen. You've been taught by society that this is the man's job and this is the woman's job and this is what we do and this is how love goes. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, love is, it's a rainbow. There's a whole spectrum of colors when it comes to love. It's not going to fit in any kind of category or any mold that anybody's created for it. Love is love. And sometimes love is unconditional. Sometimes, when I say unconditional, I don't mean unconditional, but unconditional means there are no conditions. I will love you. I'm not saying that y'all need to do that. I'm just saying that's what unconditional love is. Don't be throwing that word around. Don't be saying that you unconditionally love somebody when you got a whole bunch of fucking conditions on them. That's not unconditional love, okay? But sometimes love is unconditional. Sometimes love is forgiving and learning and moving forward. I mean, what do you want me to say about that, Gemini? It is what it is, right? But there is some kind of test of will, test of strength that you are going to go through in August because something is going to happen. Spirit's going to throw you a bone. Here's an opportunity. Here's a change of the will, okay? And it's going to take you strengthening yourself moving forward. You can find contentment. Communication is definitely going to come in. Could be from a Capricorn. All right, so... Why is the Six of Pentacles here for love in August for Gemini? Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Thank you. Page of Cups. I see a couple things with this, Gemini. First of all, I see somebody possibly wanting to come back and apologize to you about their past actions. They do want to give equally now. They have seen the error of their ways. People do change. People can change. If this is something that you are completely not open for, okay. Nobody's forcing you, boo. You don't have to do anything just because a tarot reading said it. Trust me, okay? But Eight of Swords, you are going to be in that bird cage. Now, what I feel like this is, Gemini, is I feel like this is Spirit handing you that bone, okay? You want to be open. You want to recover, okay, from your over-loving, right? Here is somebody new. Page of Cups. Here's new love. That's what this is, okay? Page of Cups is traditionally new love. I don't see no cause for it to be an apology. I see you in the bird cage, Gemini. Golly. You're setting up residence there? Am I going to have to start charging rent for y'all? I swear, with this damn bird cage, right? Because why? I don't know. Are you here to hurt me? What are your intentions? How many exes do you have? How close are you to them exes, right? What are you going to do? What kind of job do you have? Right? Queen of Swords, off with your head. I love the Queen of Swords. I am the Queen of Swords, right? We all are in some way, male or female, doesn't matter. We're all the Queen of Swords. We're all that analytic person, right? Who's very decisive, very strategic, very methodical, looking at the situation, gauging you by how you act. How are you reacting to what I'm saying? What's your tone right now? What are you secrets do you have had? Let me dig beneath you a little bit. I can't just get to know you. I need to know you before I get to know you. That's classic Gemini. All day long, okay? So with the Eight of Swords here, Queen of Swords, you're in the bird cage. You desperately want to get out, but you're in the bird cage with this new person because you are overanalyzing, all right? And you don't want to give equal give and take because of this and that and blah, 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 blah. And again, the cycle, okay? So, are we going to be open to this new love that's coming or not? Because it is coming. Are we going to stay in the bird cage? Or are we going to release ourselves from it? Are we going to give something a chance? Are we going to let go of these control issues? Are we going to conclude these cycles? Are we going to stop feeling like the wounded warrior and let ourselves feel open again? Or are we going to, every single time we meet somebody, we're going to find a reason to peck, 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 right? Just saying. All right. Let's do soulmate messages. Although I don't know what for. We didn't really tap on the person that's coming in. We just kind of tapped on the situation at hand. But we're still going to do soulmate messages for Gemini, okay? Let's see. Oh, that's too many. I was going to take them, but it's way too many. Soulmate messages for Gemini. What soulmate messages do we have for Gemini? I love you. Oh, the most powerful words that you can hear besides I hate you. All right. I should have chose you. I'm changing for you. I need more info about you. Messages coming. I'm writing a letter. This really does feel like for some of you guys, this is going to be a new person. For some of you guys, this is going to be somebody from the past that you low-key would probably like to be with again, but you can't trust that motherfucker as far as you could throw him, and you can't throw him, which means you ain't trusting him. And Spirit's handing you something like, you know what? Are you going to open yourself up? Are you going to try to trust again? Whether this is new or old, because people do change, right? I'm not saying that you have to take somebody back. If you don't want anything from the past, if you don't want your ex, I got you, boo. I understand, right? You're probably not going to be handed that. In any regard, what I'm feeling is that you're going to be handed an opportunity of, are you going to open up? Are you going to trust again or not? That's what this is in the general aspect. It's going to be different for everybody. And if y'all want a reading on y'all's own personal circumstances, I got you. I'm here for that, right? That's what I do. But for the general collective of Gemini, you will be offered an opportunity. Are you going to trust again or not? Are you going to open that heart chakra up or not? Are you going to go down that road, Neo, or not? Are you going to recover your undercover over lover or not? Okay? What messages do we have for Gemini, please? Soulmate messages for Gemini. Just get a couple more of these out. Please and thank you. Soulmate messages. Okay. Yeah, that's good. You amaze me daily. Somebody watches you, Gemini, and they really do think that you're amazing. That they want to come forward. They want to. I feel like this person, you know, you're mirroring each other. That's what soulmates do. And of course, with that energy, when you vibe at a different level, they want to vibe at a different level. You attract people that are vibing at your level. It's a whole thing, okay? I want to get you alone, and I need space and time, okay? I feel like that's you that really needs the space and time. Could have been the other person. These are just random soulmate messages, guys, so take it as it resonates. We have 2, 2, 2. We have 5, 5. And that's it, okay? So changes are going to be significant in 2s, of course. Needing to make decisions, needing to choose which direction we're going to go down, which we see with the 2 of Pentacles because of the opportunity that is coming your way, okay? There is going to be an opportunity in August for you to trust or not, to recover or not, to overlove or not, to underlove or not, right? No, what the hell I'm gonna name this reading, right? This is gonna be called Don't smell frankincense, don't burn frankincense and read at the same time, okay? Because it will fuck you up, okay? Oh my God, I'm sorry. They were showing me that from Mean Girls, where that scene where the coach is like, don't have sex or something, because if you have sex, you will get syphilis and you will die, or something like that. I don't know, something like that. All right, I haven't watched that movie in forever. Anyways, so messages for Gemini. What advice do we have? What love advice do we have for Gemini for August, please? What love advice do we have for Gemini for August, please? Ooh, y'all are stuck like Chuck, right? You're like, no, 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 no. If I have to beat it out of you, Gemini, I will. All right. All right, Gemini messages, please. What messages do we have, please, for Gemini? What messages? What advice, really, is what I want to know. What advice do we have for Gemini? What little pearl of wisdom do you have? That's just too many, guys. And I just don't. Let's flip them around and shuffle this way, because they're kind of bent the other way. What advice do we have? Thank you. Rest. Because you are, again, a recovering undercover over lover, right? For sure. I take a step away from my stress and then a deep breath and then the crankiness killing nap. When I get the rest I need, I instantly become a better version of myself, able to navigate complex relationships in a single bound. And when I don't, I'm not, which means I shouldn't, but I try to, and then we can't, and then it doesn't. But I did, so it wasn't. Ugh. Good night. Right, Gemini? Because you have been through something and you do need to heal. You do need to recover. You do give too much. You do try when you don't need to. All right, Gemini. That has been your message, okay? I do hope it resonates. I do hope it helps. Again, put in the comment section if you guys have any kind of ideas for what you'd like a private eye on. Just let your girl know, and I'm here to provide that. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.